Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Today, I want to focus on the season or the phase 4 formation, which is starting later tonight for me, or tomorrow for you if you are in Asia or in Europe, guys. So, whenever I'm close to my division, my road to Division 1 ending, which happened a few days ago, I like to keep the remaining days up until the update to test new formations, to test new personal meta formations. I've been noticing that long ball counter has been heavy, especially in the latest or the last few weeks. Like very difficult to attack, if not like keep the ball for a long time or gaining back possession in a good way. Also, what I've been noticing is that now whoever has smart assist activated, they have the tendency to cross spam and like have the ball crossing your defense if your defense is high, and there's nothing you can do because they have fast attackers, fast forwards, and smart assist help them to pass your defense, which is strange for long ball counter because usually long ball counter the defense doesn't go up but stays like relatively close to the goalkeeper. So I started to play against AI, against like other players in friendly matches, and I've been noticing, guys, that quick counter has been effective for me. Quick counter has been my very first playing style with which I reached top 1000 in the divisions. I then decided to switch to long ball counter because few updates ago, like from 4.5 on, quick counter was too risky, especially with the defense going very high, and wasn't effective anymore. But I've been noticing that it's coming back and it's good. So I'm planning to use it for the next phase, although as I'm mentioning to you, I won't be able to complete the road to Division 1 because I will be traveling for 3 weeks this month for work. So nevertheless, I wanted to show you how I'm going to play first few games, and as long as I can play games up until phase 5, which will be, I guess, mid-December or something like that. So the manager. Actually, this Frank Rijkaard to me is one of the best quick counter managers at the moment. He adds +1 to tight possession and balance. He has over-the-top pass B link play. Although you need an orchestrator, which is something I don't use here, so my link play will be deactivated. And you need also a key man, such as a prolific winger. He has out wide as a second team play style, or first, it depends how you want to use him. But I found him very balanced, and I really like how my players and team has performed in the past few days. Starting from the goalkeeper, Edwin van der Sar, attacking goalkeeper. He is a monster. What I've been noticing, although, is that he suffers a lot from like long range shooting from outside the area. If you like try to shoot with a sensational shoot, Edwin van der Sar struggles a lot. I don't know why. Maybe it is its reaction times, but that's what I've been noticing. All the rest is good. I suggest you to use an attacking goalkeeper. It seems that the attacking goalkeeper is more effective now with this meta. So stick with that. If you don't have Van der Sar, anyone else is good enough. Defense. I recommend to use a destroyer such as Nesta or Cannavaro, especially because quick counter has the tendency to press a lot, and as you can see, when defending, the players form a high defensive line, so Nesta would be very aggressive and will put a lot of pressure. Although you need somebody that stays behind a little bit, in my case, Paolo Maldini, I changed his build a little bit to raise his speed. So now my build is that one: dexterity 6, lower body strength 10, aerial strength 7, defending 12, and goalkeeping 1. Because I've been noticing, as I was saying, that the defensive players were struggling a little bit against fast center forwards or attacking players. On the right, Mr. Giuseppe Bergomi, defensive fullback. He's amazing, guys. In this position, he will help you and coming back into the defense whenever you need. And if you decide to give him offensive instructions, he will support you while attacking. On the left, very first time for me, I decided to put this attacking fullback, Gareth Bale. So far, he has been performing greatly for me. He's good in defending. He very well attack, and with his player skills such as edge crossing and pinpoint crossing, the balls coming to bullet header Cristiano Ronaldo are simply great. Yaya Toure, DMF, anchorman. You very much need an anchorman who is able to be the man who sticks with the defense when needed, but also ready to steal the ball and initiate the action and help you and support you whenever you need to start a counterattack. Here I decided to go with 2 CMFs simply because they have 2 different play styles, and with these 3 we don't need an AMF. Pavel Nedved, I have the old version, also the new one, but I'd rather prefer this one just because he is more balanced, and I didn't have enough additional skills to complete the other one. But so far, he's the best AMF or left midfielder or center midfielder that I have in my game. Impossible to give up about Pavel Nedved. He has to be a starter in any formation if possible. On the right, I decided to prefer not an orchestrator, but a box-to-box, such as Guti. Guti has this amazing player ID. He has anything you need, both to go back and support Toure, because he's a box-to-box, so he has the tendencies to go forward, but also to come back and support not only Toure, but also Bergomi if needed on the right lane. If you don't have Guti, what I would recommend is Juan Sebastian Veron, another great box-to-box, very similar player ID, same height, amazing card. If you have it, just consider to use him. As second strikers, so you have a choice to make here. If you have blitz curler players and you are a blitz curler spammer, then I would recommend to use Del Piero on the right, or David Villa, or if you were able to unlock to this Kylian Mbappe, the second striker positioning, which I don't have, unfortunately, I highly recommend to use somebody like him, or Lautaro Martinez. He's a second striker and he has blitz curler as well. Not to mention Kvaratskhelia also you need to equip him with a second striker position token. Moving to the right, I highly recommend here to use a deep line forward, because again, Guti is not super defensive, and you also need somebody who comes back and in the middle of the attack to support whatever action you want to do, especially if you want to play like with fast one-on-ones, or put the ball on the right and have Bergomi cross to Cristiano Ronaldo. So deep line forward is style that I highly recommend to you to be using in the attack as a second striker. You can use it on the right or on the left, doesn't matter. But again, if you are a Blitzcurler spammer, what I can suggest you to use is Lionel Messi Big Time MSN version. You can use Big Time Lamine Yamal. He's another Blitzcurler, very good guy and very nice player. But like I'm noticing that the only real Blitzcurler working now is Alessandro Del Piero on the left. So I decided to stop like overusing that skill and rather prefer using my own skills to go and score. As a center forward, since he will be the only one, he has to be very good with his foot. So he has to be good dribbling and good ball control. But also you will want somebody that has a great finishing and a great heading. Because with your left back or your right back, you decide which player you have to start do the crossing for the middle and the center of the area. You need somebody very strong and with high jump and heading capabilities, because you want to have also the option to score with a header, not only with his feet. So let's go to the bench and some other suggestions. Of course, Thuram can be a perfect starter if you prefer him over Bergomi, and vice versa. They can exchange quite easily. Panucci, why Panucci? Because he's already equipped with a left back positioning or right back positioning, so you can decide to move him left or right. But the great thing about Panucci is he has weak foot accuracy high, which means that he will be able to cross also with his left foot, not only with the right foot. Okay? Veron, as I was saying, it's a great substitute of Guti. Rio Ferdinand, great card, great player ID. I'd rather use him in the bench just because he's high, tall, big. Probably his movements are not that fast, so I'd rather prefer to use him as a substitute, or in the rare occasion that one of these two guys got a red card. Iniesta, great card, great player ID, perfect sub for Nedved, or perfect starter if he has a better condition. Luis Figo, I decided to put him in. Amazing stats and an amazing second striker, so you can use also him there. Ronaldinho, this Ronaldinho card, I prefer the Brazil card, the whole player one, but this one is perfect for this job. Prolific winger, he's fast, he's nimble, he cut behind and turn, ready to shoot. Is a special card. He has 90 curl, so he could try long reach shooting or outside curl, a long curler shot. Amazing. Dembele and Tevez, they can stay left or right. Tevez is a deep lying forward, so natural substitute of Pelé, even though they have two different player IDs. Del Piero, great second striker. And then the last three are the center forwards that suit the best job, as I was saying, to be in the middle, have good ball control, good dribbling, but great jumping and great finishing and great heading. Thuram, I would say, is one of the best for this job. His dribbling and ball control, ball treatment is amazing, and he has great heading, great jumping. But this is the guy I discovered to be one of the best center forwards of the game. I never use him as a center forward, but you can definitely put him here and he will deliver. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think. I would probably experiment a little bit more with my players. Especially, I want to bring him this guy. And I would like to bring in also this bad guy. And try to see how they perform in this formation. Simply amazing, guys. Let me know your thought, how quick counter is working for you, and if you have any other suggestion for me to improve my team and formation. Thanks for following, and see you as soon as the season starts. Ciao.